Hi friends, it's Miss Sammy here and I'm so glad to see you today. This morning we are having a story for chapel. It's a very special story. It's the story of Adam and Eve. I love it. I'm so excited. Well, this is the story. God created the earth and it was beautiful and wonderful and fabulous. He made this garden. It was so pretty. Lots of flowers, lots of trees, and it was gorgeous. And God created a man to live in it. His name was, do you see him? His name was Adam. Adam, very special Adam. God formed him out of the dust of the earth and made him with so much love. I love you, Adam. Mwah, 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 mwah. God loved Adam so much. God made a bunch of animals to be in the garden with Adam, and he was like, Adam, see if you can find a good helper. And Adam left all the animals, and he named all the animals like aardvarks and ants and elephants, kangaroos, dogs, and cats. No helpers. No helpers. There was no helper for Adam. He was sad. Oh, I don't have a helper. Well, since God knew he was lonely and needed a helper, do you know what God did? God said, Adam, go to sleep. And Adam went fast asleep. While Adam was asleep, God came and opened up his body, and out of his rib, he took out a rib, and when God took that rib, he made out of that rib Eve. Hi, Eve. A woman to be a helper and a partner to help Adam take care of the garden. It was beautiful. They were so happy. Yay! Adam and Eve, Adam, they're so happy. Yay! And they're living in the garden. Now, when God made the garden, God just gave Adam and Eve one rule. You see, God, in the middle of the garden, put this beautiful tree in the middle of the... Now, there were lots of trees in the garden. There were apple trees and peach trees and mango trees. Maybe, I think mangoes grow on trees. Like, all kinds of trees that grew all kinds of yummy fruit, anything, like lots of stuff that would grow yummy stuff so that they could have food to eat and take care of it. But there was one tree, one, in the middle of the garden, and God said, hey, don't eat from that tree. It's the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, it's going to be bad news. Adam and Eve loved God and they obeyed God, and they were very good and did not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. They obeyed God and they loved him. They were so happy. Yay! La 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 la. Until one day. I gotta tell you, friends, this makes me sad. Bad news. Okay. One day, a serpent came to the garden. And it was lunchtime. Okay, now Eve was in the garden and the serpent came to talk to Eve. Oh, Eve, don't you want to eat your lunch? Yes, it is lunchtime. I'm very hungry. Yes. Thank you so much. I will eat my lunch. Yay! Oh, Eve, look at that fruit. Oh, no, Mr. Serpent. I cannot eat that fruit because God said don't eat it or it'll be bad news. Oh, Eve, God knows that if you eat this fruit, it will not be bad news. It will make you smart like God, and you will know what God knows. Oh, Eve, look at that fruit. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it yummy? Don't you want to be wise? Well, Eve looked at the fruit. It did look lovely. It did look yummy. And she did want to be wise. So she took the fruit. And hey, maybe we can stop her. Maybe we can say, don't eat the fruit. Say it with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't eat the fruit. Eve took the fruit and she ate a bite. But that's not all. She took the fruit and she gave it to Adam. Hey, let's tell him, don't eat the fruit on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't eat the fruit. But Adam took the fruit and he ate it. He ate it all gone. Oh no. Now that they ate the fruit, do you know what happened? Their eyes were opened and they knew good and evil. And they knew that what they did was very bad because they disobeyed God, and they knew they now knew that was very bad. It was evil, and they knew they disobeyed God, and they were so sad. But that's not all. They were scared because guess what? They heard God walking in the garden, because every day they took a walk with God in the garden, and now he's coming to take their walk with them. Oh no, here comes God walking in the garden. Let's go hide. Hey, maybe they go hide back here, okay? Okay. They're hiding in the garden. But guess what? Can we hide from God? No, we cannot. God knows everything. God sees us and hears us and knows what we think and what we feel. And God is with us everywhere. We can't get away from God. God is with us always. And that's not a bad thing because God loves us. But they knew they disobeyed God. And now they're scared. Let's see what happens. Adam, Eve, where are you? Adam and Eve, are you hiding from me? Oh God, we are hiding from you. We were scared. Adam and Eve, why were you scared? Did you eat the fruit I told you not to? God, I did eat it, but I ate it because that woman you gave me, she gave it to me. Eve, is this true? Did you eat from that fruit and give it to Adam? I did, but I did it because the snake tricked me. And I ate and I gave it to Adam. They are so sad. Well, Adam and Eve, I'm sorry, but because you disobeyed me, you cannot live in the garden anymore. You have to leave the beautiful garden, but I love you. So I will take care of you when you leave, but you can't come back to the beautiful garden. And now I'm going to make warm clothes because it's cold if you're not in the garden. I'm going to make clothes from skins from animals, and that makes me sad, but I love you, but you can't come back to the garden. Okay, we love you too. Thank you, God. And guess what? Now the snake, you gotta crawl on your belly forever because you disobeyed God. Bad news. Well, friends, it makes me sad that Adam and Eve did not make good choices and did not live in faithfulness to God. And you know what? This year we're going to learn about that. We're going to learn how can we be faithful to God when He's so faithful to us and make good choices. Adam and Eve did not make good choices, but I think we can if we will listen and obey God. Hey, are you ready to help me learn? Are you going to learn? And maybe I'm going to learn, and we're going to learn to follow God and make good choices? Yes! And God loves them and forgave them, and I'm so glad. I love you. God loves you, and I'm so excited we're going to have chapel together for a whole year. It'll be fabulous. I love you. Bye.